Russian President. Ukraine has not shown willingness for peace.
Ho Chi Minh City approves infrastructure projects worth nearly 187 trillion VND.
Collective wedding, where happiness is shared.
Hello everyone, you are watching today's news and TV channel. My name is Đăng. Let's get started. On December 27, Russian President Vladimir Putin said Russia sees no clear signs that Ukraine is seeking peace. He added that if Kiev does not choose a peaceful path, Russia will continue pursuing all the goals of its special military operation, using whatever measures it considers necessary.
Regarding the situation on the front line, President Vladimir Putin confirmed that Russian forces have taken control of the city of Huliaipol in the Zaporizhzhia region, opening up favorable conditions for further advances. Russian commanders said their forces now control the towns of Mirnorod, Rodinske, and Artemivka in the Donetsk region, as well as Huliaipol and Stepnohirsk in Zaporizhzhia. The Kremlin leader stressed that if Ukraine does not seek compromise, Russia will achieve its stated goals through this special military operation. His comments came as Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and U.S. President Donald Trump are preparing to discuss a 20-point peace plan aimed at ending the conflict. However, Russia has previously rejected the draft plan. On December 26th, Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov said the proposal contains fundamental differences from what Moscow and Washington had discussed earlier.
Yesterday, December 27, Iranian president said that the United States, Israel, and Europe are carrying out a full-scale war against Iran.
President Masoud Pezeshkian said Iran is facing a full-scale war with the United States, Israel, and Europe, as these countries seek to subdue Iran. He noted that this conflict is even more complex and challenging than Iran's armed war with Iraq in the 1980s. The Iranian president's remarks came 6 months after Israel launched attacks on Iran's military and nuclear sites. The United States later joined the campaign, bombing 3 Iranian nuclear facilities. After beginning his second term earlier this year, U.S. President Donald Trump reinstated the maximum pressure policy on Iran, a policy first introduced during his initial term.
At its 7th sessions on the afternoon of December 26, the 10th Ho Chi Minh City People's Council approved the investment policies for 3 major projects under the public-private partnership and build transfer models. The projects are expected to attract about 187 trillion VND in total investment, marking an important step in improving regional connectivity infrastructure.
The Raiche Cheek National Sports Complex is the largest project, with an estimated investment of nearly 146 trillion VND. Planned on an area of 186.78 hectares in Bin Trung Ward, the project is expected to be implemented over about 8 years from the signing of the contract. It aims to develop a modern national and regional level sports center, capable of hosting major events such as the SEA Games, ASIAD, and regional Olympic competitions, while also expanding public spaces for city residents. Kenjio Bridge and Pu Mai Bridge are also major projects recently approved by the Ho Chi Minh City People's Council. These are urgent and strategic projects intended to strengthen connectivity to the coastal Kanjio area and Long Than Airport, complete the city's transport infrastructure, and attract investment.
Coming up next are some updated news.
On December 27, 2025, Vietnamese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Pham Tu Hong told the press that Vietnam expresses support for Cambodia and Thailand's signing of a joint declaration at the 3rd special meeting of the Joint Border Commission on December 27, 2025, agreeing on a ceasefire and measures to ease tensions along their shared border. She said Vietnam is confident that both sides will effectively implement the agreements outlined in the joint declaration, adding that Vietnam will continue to closely monitor the situation, remain ready to engage with both countries, and participate in ASEAN's joint efforts to resolve differences, including enhancing the effectiveness of the ASEAN Observer Team.
To mark the 2026 New Year holiday, visitors in Hanoi can enjoy free admission to the digital exhibition Radiant Hanoi, Light and Heritage at 93 Din Tien Hoang Street, Hoan Kim Ward. The exhibition highlights the values that shape Hanoi's identity, from its 1,000-year history and distinctive urban landscape to folk cultural life and the aspirations of a dynamic, creative city in the era of digital transformation. Designed as an immersive experience, the exhibition allows visitors to explore the cultural heritage of Thang Long Hanoi through a blend of digital technology and contemporary art. It offers a fresh way of storytelling about the capital's history, memories, and cultural life, creating vivid and emotionally engaging perspectives.
Nghệ Province has approved a plan to develop high-tech agriculture linked to the processing and consumption of agricultural and forestry products along the Ho Chi Minh Highway Economic Corridor through 2030. The plan aims to boost added value and sustainable farming by creating concentrated high-tech production zones tied to storage, processing, and markets, with priority given to key local crops and livestock. By 2030, high-tech agriculture is expected to account for 40 to 45% of output in the corridor and 20 to 25% province-wide. The plan also includes building a high-tech agricultural zone in Inkia Tho commune and developing 3 to 5 high-tech enterprises and 5 to 10 cooperatives.
For the first time in Nghệ An, a collective wedding has been held for union members and workers, with the trade union providing care and support to each couple. Beyond being a joyful occasion for 11 couples, the event also conveyed a message of civilized, cost-effective living and the desire to build stable, long-lasting families in modern society.
Before the wedding ceremony, the couples and the organizing committee laid flowers at Ho Chi Minh Square to show their respect and gratitude to President Ho Chi Minh. Balloons were then released into the sky, carrying hopes and good wishes for their future married life. Shortly afterward, the wedding procession paraded through several central streets of Vinh City.
We mobilized all available resources and personnel of the Provincial Federation of Labor to work closely together and make thorough preparations, ensuring the wedding takes place smoothly today.
At the Festival Palace, 11 couples took part in a formal and heartfelt wedding ceremony, blessed by provincial leaders, the Provincial Federation of Labor, trade union representatives at all levels, as well as family and friends. Each couple received one mace of 99 gold and practical gifts from sponsoring organizations. Beyond their material value, these gifts offered encouragement and strengthened confidence for the young families.
Both of us are workers, and our finances are still difficult, so we never imagined we would have a wedding like this. Today is a very special and joyful day, and it gives us more motivation in our work.
From the simple hand-holding at today's ceremony, 11 young families begin a new journey, with their trust built on sharing and mutual support. The collective wedding not only brings hearts together, but also provides a strong foundation for workers to settle down, stay committed to their jobs, and steadily build their future amid everyday challenges.
This is the end of the show today. Thank you for watching.